like he throw shots and then want to be buddy. You know what I mean? Saying all this stuff on Twitter and then run in my locker room and want to take a picture and all that type stuff. I bet. We ain't cool no more. Wait, none of that. That's it. That's what it is.
Gervonta Davis recently spoke about a sparring session he had with Shakur Stevenson during their amateur years, which brought even more attention to the growing rivalry between the two stars. As fans continue to talk about a possible future showdown, the debate has become stronger over which fighter would hold the advantage. If the match is officially made, the tension between Davis and Stevenson has been building for many years, and both are widely regarded as two of the best fighters in the lightweight division. Each man has won major titles, and Stevenson has repeatedly made it clear that he wants to face Tank in a high-profile bout. As the speculation continues, boxing fans remain focused on when the fight could take place, whether both sides are ready to make it happen, and which fighter would come out on top if they finally meet in the ring.
Hardest matchup, Devin Haney, Tank, or would it be Ryan Garcia?
Nah, Ryan, just X him out. He's trash. It's gonna be Tank. I ain't say it before, but I'm gonna say it like me and him.
In the world that I think that could be Tank, that would be Devin, that would be Shakur, and Tank Davis himself.
You got the last one right. That's the only person that could beat me, Gervonta Davis. That's the only person. Them not touch me at all. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring, and I cracked both of them. I
I feel you. I told you it's a 50-50 fight.
Ain't no 50-50 fight. How you gonna keep me up and you ain't got no power?
But I was also told that Devin got the best of you in the last sparring session.
Well, you know I sparred them twice.
That's right. And
Bill took him out the ring. I almost knocked him out in Floyd Gym. Did they tell you that? Did they tell you that?
I don't know, but I ain't hear that.
Oh, okay. Tell to Devin and his dad to get out my. Tell him, be prepared. Because after these first two, oh man, I'm coming straight at.
After stopping Frank Martin in the 8th round, Gervonta Davis appeared to show more interest in a possible fight with Vasily Lomachenko than in facing Shakur Stevenson. At one stage, reports of a potential Tank versus Stevenson date generated excitement among fans, but both fighters later dismissed those rumors and confirmed that the matchup would not take place this year. Tank has indicated that he does not currently see a fight with the reigning WBC lightweight champion as the most attractive option available. He has also publicly criticized Stevenson by pointing to some of his recent performances and questioning elements of his fighting style. These back and forth comments have added even more intensity to an already heated rivalry and have kept fans highly interested in the possibility of the two eventually meeting in the ring. Hell.
Oh no. Hey, nah.
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer. That's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up. Move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If you go look at his fights,
so you feel like that's easy
game,
work? Yeah, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I touched him with 16-ounce gloves on, and he ran. Imagine if I hit him with 8 ounces. The guy is here too.
Who? What guy?
The one that
was there?
No, the one that he sparred.
Oh,
the one that he fought.
Oh, Edwin. Yeah, you seen him. I seen Edwin. Yeah, I saw Edwin there.
Shakur Stevenson has received criticism from fans and analysts in recent months because his latest performances have not featured the kind of knockout finishes that many people associate with Gervonta Davis. Even so, Stevenson has remained undefeated while competing in some of the most demanding fights of his career. Shakur answered Tank's remarks by emphasizing the qualities that make him successful in the ring, including his defense, timing, footwork, ring intelligence, and complete boxing skills as the reasons he continues to be regarded as one of the leading fighters in the lightweight division. So boxing.
You get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different abilities. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you're going to go down. That's his ability.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches coming my way, I know how to get away from them.
Right.
At any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, He's a great fighter. He's a special fighter, but I'm special.
The ongoing rivalry and constant exchanges between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson have made fans even more eager to see them share the ring. Excitement increased for a short time when reports suggested the fight was close to being finalized, but both fighters later rejected those claims and confirmed that no deal had been reached. This update disappointed many fans, and reactions quickly spread across social media. Some blamed both fighters for failing to make the matchup happen, while others questioned whether the fight was ever truly likely to be made. Supporters of Tank argued that his punching power and ability to finish opponents place him on a different level, while Shakur's fans pointed to his technical skills and unbeaten record in his defense. Predictions for the matchup remained split, with some believing Tank's explosiveness and knockout strength would be too much, while others feel Stevenson's defense, movement, and ring intelligence could make it a very competitive fight. As the online debate continued, attention turned to the opinions of boxing insiders and trainers, including comments from Tank's coach, Kenny Ellis.
Him, he's high in the rankings as well, right? So Bob needs to put him in there with somebody. Obviously, Bob needs to want to be like, hey, I can get you 3 opportunities, 4 or 5 opportunities for a title shot. Maybe make you come a 3-4 division champion. I think that's probably what he would try to do. Do you feel like he grabs a belt at 135, or does he not get the opportunity? Because I know you guys are there, and you guys are looking a little aggressive right now when it comes to snatching belts and getting the first dibs.
He can snatch a belt. I mean, you can't snatch Tank belts, but that's why you can't be too buddies in this game with people, man. Because you know what I mean. He can snatch quite a few belts. I got him over Shakur. Keyshawn. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You say that strongly, Coach. Why you?
Because Shakur, it's a grown man shit, and Shakur, he can't hurt nobody. No offense, but it was evidence last night. But if Shakur was an orthodox fighter, I really think he's orthodox. Cause his right hook is good. When he throws left, it's nothing on that. If he was orthodox, he'd get knocked out on it. That's why I think it's important when the kid walk in the gym, the coach make sure they know if the kid is right-handed or left-handed. So
I think I asked them that question too. Yeah, like back in the day, are you a real lefty, or they train or they make you a lefty?
It's important that a coach asks a fighter, man. When they first walk in the gym, like, yeah, kid, are you right-handed or left-handed, so you can start them out the right way. So when they grow, they can get away with it when they're kids and amateur. But when you become a man,
yeah, because I think he writes with his right hand, and I think he used to play baseball, and he used to go on the right side.
Yeah,
I might be mistaken. I'm not sure, but that's a good. Yeah, because now that I'm thinking about it, you're right. That right hand, the right hook got a lot on it. His jab, he has a great jab. I think that he got away from that yesterday.
When he throw the left, and he's on it. And he's on it. That's why you should always, when you're teaching a kid, put that dominant hand in the back, man. You know, even if they complaining for a few months, they'll get used to it. And that's missing in the gym today. These coaches, man, they go to Walmart and they buy a pair of mitts and they think they're coaches, but they're not. Not talking about Keyshawn's coaches, but coaches in general. And they don't understand the concept. You got to know what you're teaching, you know, with a fighter. I mean, you can't just have mitts and say, oh yeah, you're a coach. No, you got to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
These fighters, there's a lot of fighters that's why so many southpaws are popping up, because the coaches.
And you're not mentioning him. I know you don't mean Wally Moses, because I know people.
Oh, no, not at all.
Because I know people go and look at him and like, who's he talking about? Who's he talking about? So I just want to say
that. Coaches, man, they go by these mitts and think they're coaches, and you got to understand the sport. That's why so many Southpaws are popping up because the coaches don't know.
Kenny Ellis also delivered a bold prediction about Gervonta Davis and his future fights, confidently stating that Shakur Stevenson would not last the full 12 rounds against Tank Ellis, even brought up a $5,000 wager, as he expressed complete confidence in Davis's punching power and his ability to wear opponents down.
I don't know who he's fighting, but his next 4 opponents get knocked out. Whatever order they come in, I don't know who it is, but they all get slayed.
Nice. Slayed.
And I'm gonna bet $1 million with anybody that they won't go the distance.
Oh yeah, I ain't got no $1 million, but I bet you every dollar he don't knock Shakur out.
Shit.
I bet you that. I bet you that. I bet you he don't knock Shakur out. I bet you whatever you want to bet. Whatever. I ain't got a lot of money, but I'm telling you, me and you, coach, that's easy money for me. That's easy money for me.
Man,
that's easy money for me.
Hold on, I can't say we're gonna sit ringside because I'll be working the corner, but we're gonna make hold up. We're gonna make the bet on live. The next day of the fight, we're gonna bet. We're gonna bet. Yeah. It ain't gonna see 12 rounds.
Damn. Yo, so is this clear? When this the hype right now? Is this real right here? You know what I mean? Bernie about
12 rounds.
Bernie about $1 million he don't got, right? You feel me? And Coach Kenny right now, he's about to
look
that. Right now, can we say it right now? Mill City Boxing, $1 million bet.
$1 million
versus Gervonta Davis.
$1 million bet. It won't see 12 rounds.
So, Coach,
IOUs too, right?
But Coach, listen. I don't have $1 million. So if I win, you still gonna give me the bill.
Look, I'm going to get this man. What? I'm gonna bet you $10 the fight don't go 12 rounds.
How much? 10?
Yeah, we bet 10 grand.
Oh, 10 grand? Okay.
10 bands.
Okay. No, let's make it 5. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. Let's bet 5.
All right, 5.
That's 5.
5 bands.
Let's bet 5.
It also appeared that Shakur Stevenson was caught off guard after watching the leaked sparring footage featuring Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. The video quickly generated reactions online as many fans debated Tank's power and how other fighters in the division might view a possible fight within Shakur later, responded by indicating that he had never felt that level of pressure during sparring before Gervonta Davis answered those remarks by suggesting that Stevenson would know exactly what to expect if they ever met. In an official bout, Tank's response added even more intensity to their rivalry, and many fans saw it as a warning about the pressure and force he brings into the ring. As discussion about the matchup continued, several fighters and boxing figures who have shared the ring with both men also started offering their opinions and predictions on how a potential showdown between Tank and Shakur Stevenson might unfold.
Davis, I think negotiations fell out with him and Lomachenko, but you got Shakur Stevenson sitting there. What does that fight look like, and who wins?
Gervonta Tank Davis by TKO for KO. I mean, I love both of those guys. You know, I love the style of Shakur. Even though everybody's trying to say born, I love the style of Shakur. He's a great boxer, but Tank is a killer. I seen him in the gym sparring, going crazy. I seen Shakur too, but I seen really Tank a lot more times than I seen Shakur, and I got Tank winning by TKO or KO.
What's the biggest difference between the two? They both IQs, great boxers. Like, what separates them?
I think the thing that's different is I feel like they both comfortable, but Tank is more comfortable on the front foot rather than the back foot. You know, and a person like Shakur, he's not gonna try to walk you down. Tank's gonna take more chances, and with more chances come with more rewards.
Now, both of them normally have the southpaw advantage. Southpaw versus southpaw. Does a fight break out early, and that's how Tank gets them, or is it Tank with the systematic breakdown?
Tank with a systematic breakdown. Shakur will never allow any fight to be a big fight early. He always technical. That's one thing. That's why I say I love Shakur style too. Because he's very technical. He works off his jab. Defense is impeccable. You can barely hit him. But I think is when he hits you,
To me, he's better than Tank. He's better than Devin. He's better than Ryan. He's better than Tiafimo when it comes to those weight classes. Yeah. Shakur to me is the best. He is me. I tell him all the time, you ain't gotta prove nothing to them fucking casuals. Ain't never laced up, and you think Shakur gotta prove something to you. You sound stupid. Go glove up first. I done seen that boy do some miraculous things inside of the gym. Beat guys up from his weight class all the way up to 178.
Cause you know the big one they want, you know, Shakur and Tank. That's the one everybody talking about. That's the one they want. Tank
is mad at me, boy, and that lead up.
And you gonna go crazy in that?
You be calling me ugly for real then?
Do you think that's a 50-50?
I'm not gonna ever like dismiss a fighter. Like I think that Tank got some great skills and got some hard punches. Like he's so explosive, but so is Shakur. Shakur has to me faced harder challenges.
Tay Davis could be facing Shakur Stevenson. Hopefully it gets made. What you think of that fight?
That's a good fight. I feel like, you know, Tank is gonna be Tank. I mean, I think Tank is gonna come out victorious. Shakur is a great fighter himself, but I don't see him beating Tank.
Now you're a boxer puncher. Is that the separation of the two? Him being able to hurt him with any shot?
Yeah, I feel like Tank, see people like, they don't know that Tank can box if he wants to, but I feel like nobody brought that out of him, and I feel like as each fight get on, somebody's gonna keep, like a Shakur Stevenson might bring that out of him. Like he's a boxer, but he's a puncher. Any shot that he can land on Shakur can put Shakur out. So it could be an early night, but I know. I'm waiting for that fight. I can't wait. I hope it is true.
The criticism Shakur Stevenson has been receiving because of his boxing style. You know, man, I'm a believer in this, man. Until you've been in that ring and experienced things and know certain situations, you know what I mean? I think that you should really know what it's like to be in those situations. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, maybe he might want to assert himself, but the opponent's in there to survive. So if the opponent's in there to survive, you can't make a guy do something he don't want to do. Then, on the other hand, you get it where whenever the guy makes a move, Shakur counters him or is able to hit him with something, the guy don't want to punch. So the guy goes into survival mode, and then what happens then? What's your prediction for Shakur versus Tank?
Oh, this is my prediction. That's the fight boxing needs. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that. That's the fight that should be made. Tank, Shakur, not Tank Lomachenko, not Tank Haney, not Tank Shakur Stevenson. In my opinion, is the fight that should be.